Let's make it about him. And I want to wrap up with one story, and this one hits home. So my dad's my hero, bar none. Dad, I've shared some about him before. He grew up in a horrible background home and went from the Bronx to Brooklyn, New York, and early on was in gang fights, couple of jail sentences, was a heroin addict for a while, quite a while. Everything that you could picture that you'd say, yeah, God can't use that guy. He was that guy. And yet in his mid-20s, Christ got a hold of his heart. And he saw the bigger picture. He saw what life was truly about, and this wasn't it. He devoted the rest of his life into ministry. Thousands, and I mean this, thousands of people came to a relationship with Christ through Dad sharing his testimony and speaking from the scriptures, from the Word of God. Here's a guy who didn't go to high school, like a day, because they didn't want him there, and they still gave him a diploma. Dad was a hero for me. I'm about to lose my hero. Tomorrow morning, I'll go home. My sister and my brother are already there. See, back when Dad was using, he got hepatitis C from a dirty needle. Before I was even born. We don't realize the things that we start and get ourselves in on. It has long-term effects. So now he has cirrhosis of the liver, non-alcoholic cirrhosis of the liver, and it's pushing the blood back into his system, unpurified, unfiltered. Different parts of his body are shutting down. Talked to my brother last night. They're not doing anything else preventative for him. They're just keeping him comfortable. But my dad's ready. He's ready to hear, well done, good and faithful servant. He's ready to see the fruit of lives that he touched that he had no idea that he touched. My wife had a little online business, and a couple of years ago, she gets a message. I saw your last name. Is it by any chance tied to Vince Guerra? The email came from Texas. I saw Vince speak at a conference in the 70s, and this was in the 2010-ish time frame. No idea of the fruit that your life can produce, that his life produced. But he's ready because he saw the bigger picture. Last verse, 1 Corinthians 15:58. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourselves fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain. Let the temporary nature of this life compel you to passionate obedience in the bigger picture of God. Would you bow your heads with me, please?